feel like, you know, sometimes it happens when you meet somebody in your life and you have something in common with them. And these two people have this sort of mischief and curiosity in common, separately. And I think, you know, 𝗟𝗠𝗙 is just like, who is this guy talking about all this shit? You know, at first she's just like, okay, let's talk. And then it becomes, he's asking her questions that she's been afraid to ask herself. And it becomes about her wanting to understand herself more and deeper. And, you know, sometimes it's easier to say difficult things to a stranger than it is to somebody that you know. And I think, I don't know if they necessarily want something from each other more, or for 𝗟𝗠𝗙 at least, that they're learning something about themselves or herself.
And the cast of tonight's film, Dakota Johnson, and
I've been introduced as Dakota Fanning before.
I'm surprised I didn't do that.
Not once, 3 times. I'm kidding. So, it's okay. I can be Katie tonight. It's really okay.
Well, thank you all for being here so much and for screening your work with us with Film Independent. Really, really happy to have you here.
I think it's a storyteller's job to wonder about things and to be a keen observer of the world, and to wonder about yourself. And you know, the thematics of the story, there are a lot of things. So I think there were just all these topics were swirling in my brain, and I had to believe that I wasn't the only one. And so yeah, I started writing it, and I actually thought it might be one of the last things I ever wrote, because I was really struggling as a playwright in New York. And you know, I was being produced in different parts of the country, but until you're on Broadway or off Broadway, or you get a production in a significant regional house, you know, no one knows who you are. And so it's
well, I read the script and thought it was incredible a long time ago, and then it sort of took on another life and went down a different path, and then that kind of took on another life and became more available. Christy at the time was roommates with my producing partner, 𝗟𝗠𝗏, so we came on to produce the movie, and I basically begged Christy if I could play 𝗟𝗠𝗙, and Christy really wanted to actually direct the film. That was her real truth. And 𝗟𝗏 and I wanted to support that. So we started on this path of producing Daddio as a tea time production with Christy and 𝗚𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗪. And then we were trying to figure out who would be the best Clark. And luckily, I live very close to Sean, so I brought him the script.